All right, that one's live too.
All right, hey, what's going on? Good afternoon, Boston. How you doing, Purely Boston? Jonathan here, and I'm here with owner Richard Gordon. We're hanging out, having lunch at the South End Buttery here in the South End on Shaman Ave. And the South End Buttery has been nominated in the 2019 Best of Purely Boston Awards for the best cafe. And sitting in front of us is some absolutely delicious food. We have baked goods, we have an Italian dish right here. Is this chicken parmesan? Yeah. And then a absolutely delicious deli sandwich, all staring me into the face. So I'm going to hang out with my buddy Richard right here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to chit chat and have some lunch together. So first off, Richard, thanks for having me, buddy.
Thanks, Jonathan.
And so tell me a little about how the South End Buttery, when it was first started.
We opened in 2005. It was really the idea of my business partner to open a place that kind of would fill a need in the neighborhood that was missing. At that time, now of course there are tons of really wonderful restaurants and cafes and coffee shops in Boston and the South End, but at the time there really weren't a lot of great places to go and eat something really good that was also affordable. And my partner grew up in England, is English, and had gone to university there, where what we would call our like student union or pub is what they call a buttery. And it's the place that you just go to all day, every day to get every meal, basically. And so it's the place you rely on because the food's always really good, and it's quick, and it's hot, and it's good food. So that's what we wanted to be, was a place that our neighbors would, like, just really a place for the neighborhood, that our neighbors would feel like this was a place they would want to go to all the time to get basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Cool. And what year did you start it?
Well, we opened in 2005.
Okay.
And in 2008 we expanded because the space next to us and underneath us became available.
Yep.
Yeah. And so we took over those spaces and got a liquor license, and we have a full bar. And since 2008, I've had a full bar and
oh wow,
and dinner menu, and we also have been serving since then brunch on weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays.
I know. Before we started the interview, we were chit-chatting a little bit, and that's one big thing. You were telling me that a lot of people kind of come in to the cafe entrance, but they don't know about this cool room that we're in right here that has the bar and the cool downstairs room that you were telling me about too. So
yeah, we also have a downstairs dining room that has a fireplace. It's really cozy. I mean, it almost feels like you're in a ski lodge, or like in, the idea really was that you're comfortable and feel like you're at home.
Yeah.
And that really, I mean, if you looked at what our prices are, you couldn't make the food that we make at home for less money.
Prices they charge.
I mean, sometimes people say that they think we're expensive, but we're not. And, we're actually very reasonably priced for the high quality food that we have, and that was the idea, that we would, basically be feeding the neighborhood.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, just by taking a quick pan with my eyes, the food looks delicious and super high quality. You can see the meats. Especially what I like on my sandwiches, thick, hearty slices of cheese and meats. So that's awesome. So, so talking a little bit about your business partner that was from Europe. What do you think really inspired? Tell me more about that inspiration for bringing the buttery from overseas over here.
Well, I mean, we did, and we do still try to incorporate kind of an English style of cooking and types of things into the food that we make. It's not always easy to do because a lot of people don't really like English food. That sort of has a bad reputation, but so we've tried to kind of modernize some things, I guess, but still kind of try to retain some of the quality of that style of cooking. And we have a full bakery as well, and we have some baked goods here now. They run the gamut. We do muffins and scones and breakfast pastries, and we make great biscuit sandwiches out of a homemade buttermilk biscuit that we make, and that's probably one of our most popular dishes, actually. It's called a too. We actually do sell. We sell a lot of them. Sometimes we're making hundreds of them every morning because we do a lot of. We do corporate catering also.
Oh, okay. Catering a big part of your business too. That's excellent.
For breakfast and for lunch mostly.
Oh wow! So serving up the good CEOs too in the high rises in Boston. So what going back to what do you think really sets you guys apart from all the the other cafes per se in the Boston area?
Again, there really are great places to get great coffee. But at the time that we opened, there really were just a few options in the neighborhood, in the South End, and really in Boston, actually, to be completely honest. It wasn't just in this neighborhood, which kind of has always been a little bit ahead of the rest of the city, I think, in terms of food service. But we chose a coffee company that's a really great specialty coffee company, kind of what's known as Napa Valley and San Francisco. He uses his coffee, and that when I knew that, I found out that in 2005 when we were selecting a company, I thought, well, we have to try this coffee. It was recommended to us as being really special, and kind of before. There was such a variety of really great specialty coffees around. And I figured if it was good enough for Thomas Keller, it probably was good enough for us. And it really is amazing coffee.
Cool. Awesome. Well, definitely, I'll be grabbing a cup on the way out because it is absolutely freezing. Thought my face was going to fall off walking over here.
Well, the other thing, actually, before you go on, was, we also wanted to create a bakery where we made our own baked goods instead of having to buy things in.
Okay. So you guys, so all the baked goods that are made here, they're not like delivered in the morning or from another.
And we do everything from scratch here. Our breads come from Iggy's Bakery mostly for our sandwiches, and Avignon on the cakes. So we're using really high quality purveyors to partner with so that we can prepare and present to our
well, maybe we can get a behind the scenes look at the bakery. Maybe
we'll see what our pastries are.
Okay. We'll twist her on. She's helping us out with the Instagram feed right now. Okay, so here's a fun little question I like to ask all the 2019 nominees. If you could share a meal from somebody famous from the Boston area, who would it be and why?
Maybe I'm thinking of this because it's the Super Bowl on Sunday, but I really like the philosophy that Tom Brady has for the things that you should eat and the things that you shouldn't eat. And I know a lot of people who have a lot of problems with eating certain foods that create issues for them, and I guess I'd love to talk with him about kind of learn more about that from him directly.
It's so funny, and as you literally said Tom Brady would flash up on the TV right next to us.
Well, I think it's just an interesting and important thing to think about when you're eating, because it really does affect your mood and it affects your health so much that, we have really just been finding out every year. We find out more and more about problems people have because of the foods that we eat.
It's more than food. It's basically fuel. It's fuel for your engine, and what you put some crappy fuel into your body, you're going to have the effects of it not running at 110%.
Well, also we had a commercial shoot here with Giselle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When
was that?
Years ago.
4 years?
Maybe about 3 years ago. Maybe two or 3 years ago.
Would that run?
We closed for the day, and it was a really fun day. Actually, she was amazing. So it'd be kind of like fun to meet him. To meet him as well.
Yeah. Well, Giselle, if you're watching, you say Richard says hello. I say hello too. Okay, so any big plans for 2019?
Yeah, we're actually looking at kind of our the demographic of this neighborhood has changed so much. I also live in the neighborhood. I actually I live across the street, and it really has changed in the last 15 years, and or so that we've been open, and it's we're creating more of kind of like a more casual and family feel as well. Maybe doing some more things that are geared towards families and kids, and
Bringing the community together here.
yeah, I mean there really aren't a lot of places where you can go with your kids and, or your family, and there used to be more of them when I moved to the neighborhood 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So I mean it's really changed. The food scene has changed.
And I have to
somewhat.
say, for being in the South End, where people, the astronomical square footage of that, for commercial and residential, you have a decent amount of space along with the downstairs space here.
Yeah.
So it's a great way, and I think you're fortunate enough to have a good amount of space that you could do like events and then bring more families and community events in here. That'd be great.
Yeah, no, we'd like to create kind of more of an all-day menu, like where you could get some of the things that we serve at dinner time, maybe in a different format, maybe not quite as large a portion because people don't really want to eat that much food for lunch, but have maybe do a combination kind of that and some things off our brunch menu that are very popular.
So going off of the lunch theme right now, because my stomach's growling. Let's start. Tell us about this sandwich right here that's been staring me in the
This
face,
is,
and I'll make sure I hold it up so everyone can see. And Instagram, I'm sure that's making you hungry. And Facebook land, I hope that's making you hungry. So what we got?
This is our Italian, it's called, and it is Genoa salami and ham, provolone, and just homemade fennel pepper relish.
Yep.
And a garlic aioli that's also homemade, and Iggy's baguette.
Wow.
Ciabatta? I'm not really sure. Ciabatta, I think.
That looks amazing. And let's move over to the chicken parmesan.
Chicken parm, yeah. That's on our dinner menu.
Look at that.
And
And Facebook, can they see that?
kind of gives you an idea of the portions. It's lots of times people can't even finish their dinner. Because it's a really healthy sized portion, and it's got a basil pesto garnish on top of the homemade marinara sauce with our fresh mozzarella and panko breaded chicken that looks delicious.
Cutlet.
Over pasta.
That's one of my weaknesses, chicken parm. And then the baked goods that we have here, the beautiful baked goods.
These are
They
some
look like little works of art. I don't even want to.
This is just a really
small and Facebook
sampling of the types of things we make, and maybe we can see some more over in the cafe and the bakery. But this is a key lime tart, and this is a fruit tart, and two of our cupcakes. I think we have maybe about
those little
8 or 10 flavors.
those things on top. Those aren't.
Those are edible,
right?
Yeah. Those are fancy sprinkles.
Fancy sprinkles. They look like
It's actually
they're,
the name of the company that makes them.
Oh, really?
Give them a plug.
Yeah.
They're really good. They taste good, actually.
Wow, that's
They're not only fancy, they
they're
taste
shiny.
good. Yeah.
Super shiny. Wow, everything looks delicious. Any final words?
Well, actually, about the cupcakes.
Yep.
We have about maybe 7, 8, 9, something like that, 9 flavors, with a special flavor every month. This is our red velvet cupcake, which we always have, and then this one is our chocolate with vanilla frosting, and it's named after one of my dogs, because those were the colors of the fur on his body, and
What is it? What are they named?
that's Simon. That's the Simon cupcake.
Simon cupcake.
And there's the Madison vanilla cupcake. And that's how actually a lot of people order them that way. It's kind of funny and cute. But our carrot cake cupcake, you'll see in our takeout market next door.
Yeah.
You'll see a photo of the dogs. There's Harriet is our carrot cupcake because of the color of her fur. And we donate a portion of the sales of the cupcakes to the Animal Rescue League.
That's very nice. That's very my parents' first dog was a rescue down
Great dogs.
from Mississippi. brought a Southern dog up north. But okay, awesome. Well, everything looks delicious. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We're gonna
thank you all for listening.
Yeah, we're gonna dig into this. Once again, guys, keep going to the official awards website at bestofpurelyboston.com. That's bestofpurelyboston.com. Keep nominating, guys, for the South End Buttery, for the best cafe. They need their nomination votes, as only the top 3 nominees will make the official voting ballot in June. So thanks again. Check out this place. What are your hours?
We open at 6 a.m. every
6
day.
a.m. every day?
And that's the cafe that closes at 6 p.m. And the restaurant opens at 5 p.m. every day and closes at 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Cool.
And open for brunch Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. through 3 p.m.
Awesome. So for some great coffee and espresso and lunch and some cocktails at night, come check out South End Buttery. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Okay, cool.
And then,
Finish?
yeah.